Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in day 2 of AWS series, today we are going to understand the concept of AWS regions. When you are going to use AWS services, it is very important to choose or select a right region. So basically, AWS region is a geographical location around the world where AWS has their own data centers, and each region contain at least two availability zone. Availability zone simply means two data centers. Maybe if you are in Asia, then it could be one data center will be in Mumbai, another data center will be on Singapore or Tokyo. So like that, basically AWS have at least two data centers in each region. So here I have given a few examples like AWS has multiple regions worldwide. Like if you are in US East, then we have North Virginia, US West, Oregon, Europe, Asia Pacific, and Middle East. So there are multiple regions available in AWS where AWS has their own data center, and each region at least have two availability zone to provide you high availability and fault tolerance. Now the question is, why does AWS have regions? So basically regions are very important. For example, if I'm in India and I want to access a website or application which is hosted on, for example, in US region, then what happen? The latency will be high. So like suppose I'm browsing any websites, as soon as I click on that website, the response will go back to that particular server where it is hosted. So you are seeing the distance between the end user and the server is very high. In that case, the response time will increase. That's why AWS have regions. So it basically help us or help AWS to reduce the latency for your application, so the response time will be high. Second thing, enable compliance. Suppose in India we have several banks, and each bank like suppose HDFC Bank, they want to keep their data in India itself. They don't want to keep their data outside the India. So this is also a very important for a security purpose or compliance purpose. That's why AWS have multiple regions across the world. Third, ensure disaster recovery. Suppose you are in India region and something goes wrong, maybe a disaster, like you can see a flood or something, and the data center goes down. In that case, your application will not be accessible. So in that case, the regions plays a very important role. Suppose you have chosen a multi regions for your application, and suppose one of the region goes down, then still you can access your application from another regions. This is again a very important to have multiple regions in multiple location across the world. Support global expansion. So basically if you are having a multiple data centers in each regions across the world, then you can serve a lot of customer with low latency. And each regions operate independently, like the power supply, the cooling will be separated from each other. That's why AWS have multiple regions. Now the question is, what is region versus availability zone? What is the difference between regions? So basically region is a physical location or geographical location where AWS will have their own data centers, and availability zone basically is a isolated data centers within a region. So example US East sorry example US East, like North Virginia region has six availability zone, like US East 1 to US East hyphen 1F. So this is the like quite good number. In US East they have six data center in single region. So this is the main difference between regions and availability zones. Regions are a physical locations, and availability zones are the data centers which are separated from each other. It could be it will be like separate cooling, separate power supply, separate server racks. So they will be separated from each other. That's why whenever we create any cloud services, we choose availability zones to secure or to make high available of your data, high availability for your application. Now the key characteristic of regions. So the very first is isolated, because each region is isolated each from others for security reasons and fault tolerance. So the isolation is the main characteristic of regions. Now service vary. That it is not mandatory कि AWS have all the services in all the regions. Maybe few service they will have in Asia region, few service they will have in US region. So again, when you are going to choose a region, it is very important. First check what are the service you are going to use. That service belongs to a particular region or not. Based on that, you have to choose a right region for your application. Willing. So each reason, the charges which AWS charges us when we use our services, the charges will be differ from region to region. So this is again a very important point of view point, again point a good point in terms of cost saving purpose. Now choosing the right region. So obviously if you choose a right region which is close to your users, like if you know, okay, my application is mostly used in India region, then you will choose a region in India. So the latency will be low and the response will be high. Compliance, again the same example for banking applications or banking sector, they don't want to keep their data outside the India. In that case the compliance is important. Service availabilities, then we have cost. So already we have discussed these point in previous slides. So that's all for today. See you in next video. Thank you so much.